Okay, so that's done. And now we are actually completely done with Mist, including the council quest.
His Grace Albert Newton.
I love Albert Newton, by the way. He's like the best fucking character. Are you here to tile the floors? That one always makes me laugh. Like, you just became a fucking archmage. He's like, oh, hello there. Are you here to tile the floors? Oh, sorry for a moment. I forgot who you were. Welcome again, archmages. Perhaps you could assist me in an experiment or two when you're less busy. I love his character, by the way. He's such a dummy. Also, for anybody whose eardrums I just blew out, I am very sorry. You know what? I feel like doing the champion promotion. Don't ask me why. I just feel like doing it. Actually, I am saintly. Oh, that is so good. Am I an expert yet? I'm not. Good. First things first. Going to Blackshire, getting expert light magic. Going to eel-infested waters and getting the... Did I go to the wrong place? I should have been in Silver Cove anyway.
Hello.
Light Guild membership.
Hello.
Best character that you can get for an NPC that has about 3 paragraphs of dialogue in the entire game. Yeah, but like it is like you have to admit he is the best fucking character, right? He's the goofiest shit ever. And somehow, even though he only has like a couple of lines, those lines are pure fucking gold. Like, are you here to tile the floors? That one just cracks me up for some reason. Cause it's not even clean the floors, it's fucking tile the floors. There we go. Ah!
Hello.
Good show.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, we can finally start Armageddoning the shit out of well, everything basically. Let's go to no. No Armageddons. Actually, I'm gonna reset that because I want at least a couple of Armageddons so I can start purging some of the overworld areas. I want at least 2 if possible. And I don't want to do... Oh, there we go. We got 3 Armageddons. That's good.
I can't learn that.
Don't have the skill? Oh, right. Whatever.
Okay. Good show.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I can't learn that.
I can't learn that.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Okay, that was good. Come to think of it, do you have shrapnel? You do have 1 shrapnel. And I'm out of money. Jesus Christ. Rank the 12 portraits? What do you mean?
Don't touch the merchandise.
That's good. Oh yeah, cure paralysis is mind magic here. Forgot about that.
Don't touch the merchandise.
I was a bit confused there.
Don't touch the merchandise.
What am I doing? I'm doing the wrong thing, obviously.
I can't learn that.
Okay, that was good. Which portraits in the game do you like from worst to best? You mean like the character portraits? I mean the playable character portraits? For some reason I always stick with these because they feel the best. or it just feels like they're the most familiar or something. And I don't really do well with change, to be quite honest. Nothing particularly good here, obviously. Like, I always play with these, and I never rename them either. But I feel like these are the best ones. Some of the NPC portraits, though, are really fucking good. Like, the Gate Master and the Wind Master that you get in Hermit's Resort, I feel like are one of the best made portraits. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was Armageddoning the shit out of everything. Completely forgot. Self-improvement Hercules. Okay, do not care about that. I do not have what? Oh, right. Only 3 dark magic. Let's start sweeping. Did I get 3 Armageddons? I did. Good. This should have been enough to kill everything, right? I'm going to abuse the shit out of this spell. Oh wait, I killed pretty much everything here, I completely forgot. It says you would use them the most, you would probably see them the most. Yeah, like, I never change portraits and names for some reason. Ow. That was not what I wanted to do.
Got it. Got it.
Ah shit, we don't have Corlagons anymore. Like, they just feel the most natural. Why does Rockwell sound so familiar?
Need a ride? Hitch up the horses.
Hey, you!
Is there a
You!
Hey you!
such a thing as a scholar among you?
Hey you!
Ah, now I remember who Rockwell is.
Hey you! Hey you!
Wait, so you basically glitch
Hey
him?
you!
Like glitch him out of existence? How do you do the how do you do the quest then?
Hey you!
Or is it just that the portrait isn't from him, but it's from some other random dwarf?
Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you!
I want a fucking scholar.
Hey you! 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 Hey you!
Jesus Christ, this is gonna... I'm gonna dream of this fucking...
Hey you! Hey you!
fucking sound. Like, hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you!
Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you!
I already have an instructor.
Hey you! 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 Hey you!
Jesus Christ, why do I only get instructors? I want a fucking scholar.
Hey you! Hey you! Hey you!
And I always forget where I get him, so...
Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you!
I do seem to remember that I found a scholar somewhere,
Hey you!
like in-game,
Hey you! Hey you! Hey you!
but I can never remember where.
Hey you!
Also, I have the feeling I have this conversation
Hey you! Hey you!
before with someone.
Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! Hey you!
Well, this isn't gonna work, I guess. Might as well blow you up. Okay, now where are chests? I'm looking for chests. Could be wrong, but I remember something that happened. I didn't remember if it was a different named dwarf or it was a different portrait or if he wasn't even there. Something you can test for yourself. I could actually test that. Why not? Why not?
I don't know.
We'll see when we get to that though. Sword won't budge. That's interesting. Could have sworn I had enough might to get that out. How much might do you need for Hercules? Is it 255, by the way? Or is it less? Oh wait, there's a few more chests, I think. The island New Sorpigal, thank fuck. I love you. I do love you. Please marry me. Yes, I'm that hungry for a scholar. Scholars are great. No more unidentified loot.
I can't learn that.
I know that most of the times it doesn't even matter, but I kind of want to, you know, identify loot, especially when it comes to rings.
Good day.
Oh, thank God. Okay, let's get a free haven, I guess. Let's blow these guys up. Not enough spell points. Yeah. Not an artifact? Yes, it is. Artifact slash relic. I do not differentiate between the two, so. This should be enough, right? To kill everything. Hercules is either an artifact or a relic. Like, but I just say artifact because... And yes, I do mean the stone and silver cove thingy. The sword in the stone.
Aha.
Or wait, is it Silver Cove or is it eel-infested waters? I think it's eel-infested waters. Like the one that has... Oh no, that's Excalibur. I was talking about Excalibur. How much might do you need for Excalibur? Is it 255? Because I know you get... I know that you get a an artifact out of the stone somewhere. I can't remember where, really. Ooh, which reminds me, let's get Mordred. Can I cast this? Yes, I can. Excellent. 200. Ah, there we go. I have to admit though, like, artifacts in Might and Magic 6 are pretty fucking shit.
Where are we?
Apart from, you know, the obelisk chest. I never go for any artifacts except for that. And maybe Mordred and Percival. But then it sort of like ends there. was a bit of an ouchie. You mean Excalibur? Or Mordred? Ooh. I'm getting Mordred because I want Mordred. Like, as you can see, I'm doing a lot of the low-level dungeons just purely off my physical damage. Because I don't really have enough of a spell pool to... to reliably use my spells all the time. Yeah, Excalibur is bad. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, pretty much all of the artifacts in Might and Magic 6 are crap. Apart from the ones that I listed previously. So, Percival, Mordred, and Igraine, Guinevere, and Morrigan. Like, all of the other artifacts are hot garbage.
We can't rest here.
Even the relics.
Rest here. We can't rest here. We can't rest here. We can't rest here.
Ouchies. Look, I guess there's a place for Hades, possibly. And I can't even remember whether or not... I can't even remember if there are any good, like, artifact axes in the game. Come on, the ratties. Oh, Jesus. This might be bad. Well, that turned out surprisingly well. Are you talking about the crown? Because it always feels weird, you know, having a crown on, as opposed to like a helmet or something. Oh shit me. Encounter again. But yeah, like you said, it's basically 25 spell points, which, I mean, at best. Which, is that really worth it? I mean, I guess if you're like super into speedrunning, that can make a big difference, but otherwise I just feel like that's pretty much shit. I think I've picked up all the chests, right? Feathers and string. Let's sell all of this shit. Oh, not identify. I want this to be repaired.
Aha.
Oh.
Oh. Aha.
I think it was a ring that gave 100.
Finest armor in the land.
Possibly. Couldn't remember. But like compared to Mind Magic 7 and Mind Magic 8 relics, I feel like artifacts should be something that should be like hard to get but also really fucking good. Whereas in Mind Magic 6, it's like Well, here are the artifacts that they're not particularly good, most of them, and it could be Aphrodite, actually. And I just noticed that I forgot to return the loot to the guy. Let's go back to Iron Fist. Oh wait, just respawn. Ah, that's nice. This calls for drastic measures. There, drastic measures completed. Also, I never understood why the developers decided to basically limit the amount of artifacts that you can get in the game. It just doesn't make sense to me. Considering how hard it is to get them, and even then they're not, you know, like overpowered in any sense. Wasn't great, but it was good enough to take a ring slot in most cases, I guess. And usually if you're just running, for example, one sorcerer, it's basically a, here, you can have it.
Got it.
That's useless.
Got it. Aha.
I'm gonna start taking the more valuable things out of these chests.
Got it. Aha.
Man, this music gives me the chills. It's quite easy when dragon farming, but yeah, you don't usually, you know, dragon farm as a new player. Unless you come by, you know, like glitches and shit like that. Great worms do give you artifacts, yes. I guess there are ways of basically cheesing it at a very low level, using like meteor showers and, you know, the whole weird targeting thing, where you basically stay out of their range but still hit them with things like meteor shower and shit like that. But generally as a new player you don't really do that, because you don't know that that exists. It's probably clear each area once though. I don't know, like I don't generally clear dragon sand and sweet water and things like that, because I just find it to be a chore. And by that point I don't actually need, you know, like money slash items slash anything really. So I can't remember when was the last time I cleared out dragon sand without using Armageddon, basically. Which reminds me, what the fuck is the point of this fucking spell? Like, this is such a bad spell, and it could be awesome. Seriously, like, Dark Containment just sounds awesome. But it's such a crap fucking spell. It is such a crap fucking spell. Wait, we went for Mist. We could go for Silver Cove, actually. They also have a temple, which will make things easier, I guess. Oh, shit. But I'm still a normal level user, right? I don't even have Dark Expert. Which means We'll have to first go to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Blackshire and get that one extra level.
Hello. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, we can go to Sweetwater now. And just get that shit. All of the negative effect spells are crap? Yes. Except possibly in fringe cases and extremely fucking situational if you manage to actually pull off a paralyze. But even that costs like an obscenely large amount of spell points. There we go, that's the last Armageddon that I cannot afford, but okay. Let's get the chests quickly. There should be enough money in these chests to allow for Armageddon. Not really very lucky. Where's the other chest here? It's not there, it's there, there we go. Oh, I was too slow on that. Oh, there we go. We definitely have enough money now.
Finest weapons in the land. Finest weapons in the land. Come again.
Am I seriously not going to have enough money?
Don't touch the merchandise.
I'm actually not going to have enough money, probably. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough. Oh well. We all have helmets, actually, I didn't expect that. Why is it so hard to get a single Armageddon spell? There's one more chest that I can loot though, I think. There should be 3. I remember playing Knight using Paralyzed Wands and it didn't even work with most monsters. I wouldn't know. I like half of the time I never use any other light spell except for like, you know, Day of the Gods and Hour of Power and shit like that. In some cases I don't actually even use Divine Intervention. Well, in most cases I don't actually use Divine Intervention. At least not in Mind Magic 6, because I fucking hate the Dawn requirement. Dawn/Dusk requirement. It just makes no sense. There we go, finally got the last Armageddon that I need. Well, let's go to Sulang Manchu, or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, Paralyze is just... I don't know, like some spells are just bad, and in general, status-inflicting spells are even worse. At least Mind Magic 9 had better status spells than Mind Magic 7, 8, and 9. As 6, 7, and 8. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Ooh, that was almost very fucking bad. Okay. That's good. Now, Town Portal 2. We were killing Silver Cove, that's right. Let's wait until dawn. There we go. This should be the end of all life in Silver Cove. Well, these guys should actually be worth picking up. Or I'm mostly doing it for the experience, to be honest, but at this point I actually need money as well. I guess it's easier now that I have Armageddon, because I can just, you know, destroy a place and then move on. And basically my party just became the Might Magic 6 equivalent of the Locust Plague. Super resistance, that could actually be useful, maybe. Possibly. I don't think I'm ever gonna drink it, but let's at least pretend that it's going to be used once, okay? I need the dude to become a better repair itemsman. TK? What's TK? Healing spells are crap. Yeah. Like, the problem is that Cure Wounds doesn't really stack that strongly, and Power Cure just costs a lot. Oh, Telekinesis. Okay. Yeah, but wouldn't... I guess Cleric is still better than Druid, though, because... oh, what the hell's happening here? It's still better than Druid, because at least Cleric can learn all the... It can learn like dark and light magic as well. But yeah, in terms of healing spells, they're just like... Sword won't budge. Do I have like power or anything? Have to have the gods, maybe that will be enough. Nope. It's 67 might. I think I need like 100 or something. But yeah, like, healing spells are just bad here. Which is interesting, because in Might Magic 7 and 8, I feel like heal is a bit too strong. Yeah, I personally prefer 1 cleric and 3 sorcerers, because if you don't actually abuse the game mechanics that much, you basically get through the early game with Heroism and Bless, and having Cure Wounds in the beginning is just good. And Cure Poison, Cure Disease, yada yada yada. It just makes things easier most of the time. So I don't think that you know, the Cleric is that bad. least the cleric is not completely fucking useless like the knight is. Then again, I am being a bit harsh. Like, knight is not completely useless, it's just, eh. Knight is like really good in the early game, like really fucking good, because you rely on basically, you know, his hand-to-hand damage and him not dying, basically. They were trying to buff the cleric spells after 6 and they overcorrected. Were they actually trying to buff them? Because I can see that actually being the case, because like even heal is just too strong, right? Because it stacks way too much with the fact that you also get Grandmaster. At least in 8 they got rid of regeneration or nerfed it. They didn't get rid of it. If anything, they nerfed it, but it's still like really fucking strong. But like what I feel like is A, regeneration is much too strong. B, heal is too strong. So what I would have done is basically nerf regeneration and then break up heal into like 2 spells. One would basically be heal and the other one would be like, I don't know, cure wounds. And it would be like a stronger stacking spell. Because as it is, you basically use heal to heal up, I don't know, let's say 80 points of 80 hit points for, well, what is it, 2 or 3 spell points? It's just like, yeah, that's fucking good. So yeah, too strong is one way of putting it. Completely fucking broken is the other way of putting it. Also, like, status ailments just don't do anything against monsters. And that is such a bad thing, right? Because I guess you have, like, paralyze, which actually makes a difference. But even then, the easiest way to apply paralysis is, like in Might Magic 7 and 8 at least, you have the Maze Grandmaster, which, again, is kind of ironic, if you ask me. And all of the other things are just eh. Hey, gents! I haven't seen you in quite a while. How are you doing? But yeah, I guess they couldn't do fixes. No, back then. Slow kind of works in Mind Magic 7. True, but it's not really a spell that you would be like, oh man, this spell is good in all situations, you know? You're good? That's good to hear. I am also very good. It's the end of the week. I'm getting a bit nervous about starting work next week. But other than that, I'm doing really good. There's shitty weather here. Weather, yeah, weather. I did pronounce that correctly. But you know what? I have an excuse to stay at home, not go into the rain, and just play video games, which is a plus. Where the fuck is the armor shop? I feel like I've been here before, like 17 times already. The armor shop should be somewhere here, right? Yes! Okay, good. Missed it. Now I actually need the weapons shop, and possibly... Nope. There are no horseshoes here. Sent back to work at the office was nice, but now it's back home again. Working at home again. Oh, so wait, do you have like Corona regulations again? Is that why you're back? You're working from home again? Oh, that kind of sucks, actually. Like, I don't know how you feel about it, but I don't feel like working from home. I don't know. I don't know how it would be for me if I had to work from home. To be quite honest. Numbers of infected are going up. A day a week fine, but all the time sucks, yeah. or maybe let's say like 2 times a week, it would be kind of cool because, you know, we would still have, you could still do like some really minor chores if your work allows it, right? But just working from home 24/7 is something that I would not like to do. It's just different, right? I mean, I guess some people could like it or do like it, whatever. Oh shit! I still haven't returned the fucking harp. You know what? I'm going to Iron Fist because I need to get this harp back. Otherwise, it's gonna annoy me every single time I realize it.
Greetings and salutations.
There we go. Okay. But yeah, it's good to see you again, and it's good to hear that you're doing good. Let's go to... work with Cisco people who had home office. Guess they're used to it. Yeah, I mean, if you have no other choice, you get used to it either way, right? I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world, right? It's just I would much prefer to actually work somewhere else that is not home. Because I just, like, I am horrible at... like, I don't know if this will make sense, but I'm horrible at leaving work, right? Because once I start working, my mind is on the job for basically like 24/7. I really need to find something that will take my mind off work, and luckily for me, that's, you know, games. I think I'm gonna check out unless you can give an interesting convo topic. Nothing in particular comes to mind. But honestly, like, if you're tired or anything, you shouldn't stick around, really. Just go to bed, damn it. Go to bed, Fixer. Or whatever it is you want to do. An interesting combo topic. You know what? Since you're hopefully still here, I might as well ask you to, if you haven't like any suggestions of games that I should play. Because I have a few lined up, but, you know, I'm always open to suggestions. Both in terms of, you know, what is it that you want to see me stream, if anything, and B, are there any cool games that you feel like I should check out? Because I've been streaming Star Sector for a couple of times, and I really enjoy Star Sector, and I feel like that's going to be my current quote-unquote long play. And then I'm going to basically finish this sort of playthrough of Might and Magic 6 as well. Have you played Heroes of Might and Magic? Of course. I've played all of them. And I'm also thinking of doing like a multiplayer stream with somebody.
No.
Or just, you know, a nice chillaxed stream of Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Heroes of Might and Magic are great, by the way. It's just like I'm looking for something new that I haven't really tried. What's hitting me? Oh, that's hitting me. I have played Heroes of Might and Magic, and since it's fairly similar to Might and Magic, I'm also going to mention Wizardry. Baldur's Gate. Now, see, that one I haven't played. I know of it very well. I did play Icewind Dale back in the day. And come to think of it, I didn't really finish it because I had no fucking clue how that shit worked. Keep in mind, I was a small kid and I did not know English. So I haven't actually finished it. But yeah, I guess Baldur's Gate might be an interesting thing to do. I feel like Baldur's Gate is a pretty hard fucking game though. The Enhanced Edition bores you? Why? I mean, what's wrong with it?
Hello.
Can we help you? Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Such a pleasant man. Okay, what can we... I think we can actually clear out Blackshire at this point. Okay, so... let's start Armageddoning.
May we be of service? May we be of service? Live long and prosper.
I like the classic AD&D rules, and the Enhanced Edition just screws it up. It's like playing Baldur's Gate 2 rules and beyond. See, I know what AD&D rules are, but I have no idea what they changed in Baldur's Gate 2, because like I said, I haven't really played it. The only game I've played is Icewind Dale, which I think is pretty much similar to it, and has the same system, but I might be wrong. It could be something to look into, I guess, for me. Actually, let's put Park here on the ready spell. That's going to be easier to cast it. Let's see if everything died. So the greater werewolves died, that's a good start. But what I'm really interested in is if the... oh no, not all lizards died, I guess. And of course air elementals are immune. So let's rest until dawn.
May we be of service? Live long. May we be of service? Live long and prosper.
Whoops.
May we be of service? Live long.
See my core rules, did that interest you in the future? I was thinking of basically doing a sort of less hardcore playthrough of Mind Magic 7 with certain rules. Basically things like do not abuse point blank spells, do not abuse things like Lloyd's Beacon and shit like that. Why does this lizard not want to die? Wait a second. Do they actually heal when they rest until dawn? Yes, they do. Fuck! I didn't realize that happens. Oh well. Let's do one more cycle of Armageddon then. I'll say since I'm done with that, I did finish Garrick's Forge, which is pretty good. My core rules are easier in Mind Magic 6 and 7. Oh, fuck. I died. Like, I'm thinking of just doing the clear, like, something in the sense of clearing out, you know, like, each area before moving on to the next. Slash not resting in dungeons and things like that, because that that would make the games a lot more challenging, right? But lately I've been doing just like fun playthroughs of games I like.
May we be of service? Live long and may we be of service? Live long.
Okay, let's finish. Let's finish off the lizards. Just in hand-to-hand combat. It shouldn't take too much. Where are you? There we go. Oh fuck! But he's gonna break all my shit. That's not actually a very good thing. I kind of hate that. I kind of low-key hate the fact that that things fucking break at insane speeds in Might and Magic 6. That was like one of the most annoying parts of the game. Where are you? Come back here, bitch! Oh fuck. So that wasn't too good. I guess it was good for the experience, but I still need some points in dark magic to actually use it properly. I just gotta cast the Iron Fist. I'm gonna train up here. And then I'm gonna go to probably Mire of the Damned.
Hey, well done. Well done. Well done.
It's fine. Okay, so that's 3 points in dark magic.
Nothing I can do.
Which does equal some damage, I guess. So that's good. What can I also clear out? Whitecap. Completely forgot about this place. Let's clear out Whitecap. By the way, I was looking at your what was it, the ninja playthrough or whatever the fuck you called it. And it was kind of interesting, but on the other hand, it was also kind of meh. I mean, I guess it was a challenge run through and through, but I don't know. No, that's cool, dude. I honestly have nothing to ask. Like I said, I'm basically here just playing video games. You have a good day, sir. And also, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I also appreciate the conversations. Ooh, crossbow. Nice. I need the money. What did you not like? I just feel like it would be too much of a chore to actually play with it, with those particular rules. Because I don't feel like the difficulty problem lies in certain character classes, if that makes sense. I feel like the difficulty, or you know, the challenge in playing those games is basically not to abuse the abusable mechanics, I guess. Or maybe I'm just not willing to play it that way at the moment. I sort of like... I think I already discussed this with you, but I did do a peasant-only run, and there was a certain point when I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I do not care about this anymore, it's become very fucking boring. And it feels like the same thing would happen with the ninja run, if I'm being completely honest.
I can't learn that. I can't learn that.
Like, I understand the point of the ninja run, it's just like... I don't know. I just shudder at the thought of certain points of the game. Also, the fact that you have to have elves when you have like 3 monks and the cleric is just like, that doesn't make sense. But I guess rules are technically rules, right? Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna abuse the Kriegspire well. Now that I have Armageddon, it's gonna be even easier to do it. Might as well do a run of that. With that run, the early game is really bad, and in some cases RNG makes it easier. Yeah, like, I don't... Like, here's the thing, right? I don't think it's hard. I just think it's annoying. And I tend to stray away from the things that I find annoying. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense on paper, but... After Medusas, and especially the Telarian Caves, it gets pretty easy after that. I don't know. Like, can you actually become a Grandmaster in any skills with that rule set? I don't think so. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the Armor Smith. Because if I remember correctly, you also have limitations on things like unarmed and shit like that. And you basically force one of the characters to use swords. And he's a monk. And it's like, eh. But yeah, I get the whole concept of it being a challenge run. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, you can? Oh, so I guess I'm misremembering things. What time is it? It's August the 23rd, so I need about 2 months, I guess. Oops. Technically another, but they don't have the skill. Well, what does that help me then? What can you actually Grandmaster? Out of curiosity. Because I forgot. Like, I don't know the rules by heart. By heart? By heart. What's the time? I spent 15 days doing this, which should be enough. The only question is, does it work with 4 characters? There are skill limitations for each character, but I had to get the maximum training for each skill I learned. I guess that makes sense. I can see it being a thing. But I don't know. Like, I was sort of debating with myself what kind of runs I should do for Might and Magic, just in general. But nothing really came to mind. I don't want to do anything too difficult though, because I don't actually have the time to stick into it. Because, like, when I'm gonna be doing a difficult run, I'm definitely going to do the solo Deathless. Shit, not all of them died, but most of them did, I guess. If only this shit had a temple. Level 30 cap, which was exactly enough to get my skills at level 30. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pick items up, bitch. They are actually still aggressive towards me. Can I rest here and possibly kill the rest of them? What the hell happened there? Ha! Check out that graphic glitch. Okay, so I can kill them bit by bit, I guess. That's good. I don't think Minotaurs actually get damaged by this, do they? No. I have no idea why Armageddon doesn't work on Minotaurs. It just doesn't make any sense to me.